is probably the biggest time that I give a lot of the tours. Probably from the 1st of September through October, every weekday I'm giving 1 to 3 tours. And after that, it's at least on a weekly basis. So quick figure, that's 150 tours a year, 100 to 150 tours a year. Well, I think the tours are important here because it gives an opportunity for us to showcase what's going on out here. You know, most people are 2 or 3 or 4 or even more generations away from the farm. And most people really don't understand where their food comes from. So it gives us an opportunity to showcase that off. Also, it gives us an opportunity to show the neat things that there is in agriculture. I really think agriculture is more dynamic than it's ever been in my lifetime, and maybe ever has been. And we are the forefront of all that type of research going on, and we have an opportunity to show not only the general public, but those involved in agriculture, many other aspects of what's going on. We are probably one of the most diversified, the most diversified in the state, and probably one of the most diversified in the country. I get a lot of visitors from other states here, and they say there's nothing like this in their state. Every other week it seems like I've got a group from Argentina or from India or from Brazil that comes out. And that's interesting because I pick up a lot from them. I ask them some questions too, and I wind up using that and then in my talks that I give. We do have not the traditional corn, soybean, wheat type research. And even not this traditional vegetable research. We really expanded that. And a couple of them is in aquaculture. We started out doing some research with freshwater shrimp or called prawns. We started that about 5 years ago, where we have these little ponds that we built. They're 100 by 100, only about 4 foot deep. We put in 4,000 little small, quarter-inch size shrimp, and then we don't really see them again. We throw some dog food out there. They like to eat dog food and that sort of thing. And then that's the first week of June. But the first week of October, we harvest them. We drain the ponds, catch them in that, and we'll have 2,000 shrimp that range from this size to that. And those are freshwater prawns. So we have these 2 rain-out shelters. They're like 50 by 150 foot greenhouses on railroad tracks. And what they're able to do is slide over a designated area. We have a little over 7 billion people in the world today. Projections of 9 billion by 2050. But what's going to happen, even this 25% increase in population, we're going to have a doubling of our food production on less land.